Yo, what up, y'all? Your boy Brick Street Sprite in the building, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision. Just wanted to tap in with everybody real quick, man. I know I did a Summer Madness recap, but I only watched 4 of the 7 battles. I did end up watching the Hollow and Shine battle, and I thought Hollow won that bitch clearly 3-0. I don't really have to get into all of the details and break down all of the bars, but Hollow did have a bar that I thought was the most fire of the entire battle when he said, I think he might have started his third like this, or it was his second. I can't remember, but because I've only watched it once. But he said, the way y'all played chess, y'all was moving wrong. Or your moves was wrong. What'd he say? The way y'all played chess, y'all move wrong. He said, y'all come together to get a check. Your whole group is pawns. Your whole group pawns. That's what it was. The way y'all play chess, the way y'all move is wrong. Y'all all come together to get a check. Your whole group pawns. Bruh, that shit was crazy. The way y'all play chess, the way y'all move wrong. Y'all all come together to get a check. Your whole group pawns. Bruh, like the Groupon come together to get a check. Groupon coupon, like a check at a restaurant. Or y'all played chess to get a check in chess. Your whole group pawns, like pawns on a chess. Bro, I thought that shit was fire. That was just a fire double. That was one that I remembered in my brain. Or that I just caught and can remember off the top. You know what I mean? Thought it was fire. But I just thought Hollow's material, performance, like K Shine always has good performance, you know what I'm saying? He's never lacking on from like a theatrical and a performance standpoint. But and the material was still there, but it's like his delivery and the way he's packaging it now. I think people are a little bit like it's a little oversaturated at this point. I think Geechee Gotti is gonna start kind of feeling a little bit of that as well. I think I mean Geechee still got a pretty good got pretty good feedback from the crowd as far as his performance, especially his second round against Cal. But I do think if you oversaturate yourself, that does happen eventually. People just get used to your style and start predicting it too easily. You know what I'm saying? I think Clips went through that a little bit. I think K Shine is going through that now. And if Geechee continues to like oversaturate himself, he will too. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna do that, you have to have a style like Danny. You know what I'm saying? That is really lyrical and like high paced. Like I know Shine is high paced, but he's not quite as lyrical as Danny. You know what I mean? Like you have to be super lyrical and be able to like change it up. Cause Danny has kind of changed his style as he went. He used to do nothing but punch. And now he like does a whole bunch of other shit. You know what I mean? He's literally reformatted his style multiple times during his runs. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't sit down for a long time. He does it while he goes, which is like really impressive for one. But I feel like that's what's happening to K Shine right now, and I feel like Geechee is at risk of that happening to him. I do have Geechee losing that battle to Calico. When Calico said they talking about I was sleeping on somebody's room floor. If I was ever laying on somebody's floor, I was outside. Bruh, I thought that was fire. But Calico was just more consistent. He's gonna have to come a little stronger if he wants to beat Sue Surf. If Sue Surf is on the level he was against John John. Oh, I did watch that battle too. I'll do a different one and break that down. You know what I'm saying? Because I really turned the camera on because I wanted to talk about Rosenberg Raw being robbed. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the way that they did that to him on Sunday was crazy. The way that they gave him the win and then came back and reneged on the win, like came back and then told him he lost, but then said he won 2 out of the 3 rounds, but somehow lost the battle. Like I get that they're trying to implement a point system, and I get that sometimes there's a 1 round knockout in effect. Where not saying there should be, but there is, especially when it's a really strong third. Because it's a recency bias, so to speak. If the last thing you heard, if it's the most fire thing, it can almost seem like somebody won a battle even if they lost the first 2 rounds. You can almost erase what happened. Saint did that to Marv 1 in the King of the Dot Grand Prix tournament last year. Marv 1 easily won the first 2 rounds, pretty clear. And then Saint LA went crazy in the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, talking about now there's a Snorlax blocking my path and all this wild shit, calling him with the big pink shirt, calling him Kirby. Like, bruh, that shit was crazy. He went nuts in the third, and then it was that recency bias in effect for the judges. You know what I mean? Like, that does happen. But there has to be a way to fix that in these tournament formats, because if you win 2 rounds clear, you should not lose in points. You know what I mean? That shouldn't even be possible. Because dude's shit, bro, was just not fucking with. Who was he? He was fucking with. He was battling City Towers, bruh. That dude's material for the first 2 rounds was not even touching Rosenberg. Rosenberg should have been so far ahead, dude couldn't catch up with 1 round. But I feel like they scored it so close in the first 2 rounds that's why he won with that third. But it's just the way that they presented it and the way that they gave it to Rosenberg and then snatched it out of his arms later on, like 5 minutes later. He was pissed. And I heard when Caps and Lush were talking, they were like, yo, he stink walked off talking about he ain't coming back. And now I'm seeing he's talking about possibly leaving the King of the Dot tournament. I hope he doesn't, because he's one of the dudes I always look forward to seeing anytime, but especially in this tournament. He's one of the best. He has an opportunity to win that tournament. He never loses, bruh. He didn't lose that battle to City Towers, if you ask me. He won clear 2-1. Yeah, the third. And the end of that third is what fucked him up, because it would have been a way closer third, but he tried freestyling and just cut it. Because the third was not, City Towers did not separate himself that much if Rosenberg doesn't fuck up at the end of that third. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then fuck up a freestyle and cut it. If he just would have stopped before the end of that freestyle, it would not have been that big of a separation. Rosenberg wins that battle even by the scorecards, I feel like. But to me, he won that battle 2-1 clear, easy. He should have won it anyway. He should have had points. Dude shouldn't have been able to come back after 2 clear rounds. The score should have been too out of reach, if you ask me. But either way, it must have been a super close score. And you got to get it right the first time. You can't announce a winner and then take it back and announce the other dude as the winner after you already gave one dude the battle. That is shitty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about in a judging, when there's judges, when the battle's being judged. You can't do that, dog. You're just going to rub people the wrong way. Now you got Rosenberg wanting to leave the tournament. He's one of the biggest names and best battlers in your tournament. Most consistent dudes. He arguably hasn't lost in 2 years. Since he came back from his long hiatus, he arguably hasn't lost. So I just wanted to voice my opinion on that. I would not blame him if he left, but I don't think he will. He's a constant pro. There's paperwork and contracts and shit. I don't know if he'll want to give the money back. The money don't matter to him probably. He makes more money RBE off these max outs and shit. I know he's made a big enough bag off of those first 2 max outs to probably be good the rest of the year. You know what I mean? He probably don't need the bread as far as like the little bread he makes off these battles in the King of the Dot tournament. But of course, anybody could use the 100,000, the 100,000 at the end. But if he thinks he's getting cheated and feels like he might get cheated out of being able to get to that point, then I can't blame him for walking away. But I hope he doesn't, because he's one of my favorite. He's turned into one of my favorite battlers in battle rap. So I hope he gets a chance to watch this blog. I'm not a big blogger, none of that, but I'm going to put his name in the blog. Hopefully he ends up seeing it, because I hope that he does continue to battle, because he's got a lot of fans out here who want to see him. You know what I'm saying? And just, I like to watch him regardless, you know what I'm saying? No matter what happens, because I thought he won that battle. He did win that battle, clear. 2-1 on any other platform, he wins the battle 2-1. But they got their weird point system. They got to fix that. So shit like what happened on Sunday, even Lush 1 vocalized how fucked up that was. And he's King of the Dot all the way. So y'all got to fix that, man. Just wanted to voice my opinion right quick. Let me know how y'all feel about the Hollow to Don K Shine shit. I thought Hollow won 3-0 easily. I thought it wasn't even close. Yeah, man. And I thought Rosenberg beat dude, City Towers, easily. 2-1 clear, though. Not no debatable. 2-1 clear. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy, Brick Street Sprite. Like, subscribe, comment. Brick Street Hooligans, Brick Street Media, Hooli Vision, and I'm out of here. 100.